What's up, everybody? It's Conscious Knowledge, and you're rocking with KKTV. And everything that I say from this point on is just my opinion. It's all alleged. Um, I'm just basing it off the facts that's floating around the media right now. And I'm not going to make this long and drawn out, but I did want to give my opinion on the R. Kelly situation. And I don't know, how many of y'all like grew up in the hood, like me. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all, but the reason I don't see nothing wrong with R. Kelly, uh, doing what he's accused of doing is for a couple of reasons. Now, rape is one thing, and what's up? Um, but I was just getting into this little R. Kelly scenario, and man, in my eyes, man, I just feel like R. Kelly is innocent. Like, I don't know, it's gonna be some people that disagree with me. I'm ready for that, but um, I just don't see R. Kelly doing nothing different than any other artist has done, or any other famous person, or any other person in the hood. Now, I can't say everybody's guilty of it, but we all know, how it go in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I mean, if you pick you up a chick that's walking, you pick her up at the club or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get what she like, you know what I'm saying? So if she like pills, you gonna supply pills. If she like dope, for whatever reason, you gonna supply that. You know what I'm saying? She like 420, you gonna supply that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, in my eyes, dude is innocent. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't do anything different than anybody else. It's just that it hit the mainstream, and how it goes. Like when you are, I won't say, like I said, everything's a legend. So like when you reach a certain status within the hip hop community, as an artist or anything like that, um, it's always, what's up, Johnny? What's up, baby? Up at work, Um, yeah, man. So I just feel like I said, I don't feel like he did anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the media and the hip hop police and, um, you know, the industry. I just feel like my grandma always told me, they build you up to break you down. So I just really feel like, that's what's going on with Sylvester. Um, I don't feel like Robert is some type of demon or demonic person or somebody that's like some sexual predator. I just don't believe that because I see this type of stuff going on in the hood every day and nothing is said. I know a 12-year-old who got pregnant by a 17-year-old. I know a 15-year-old that was running around looking grown and having, what, with, uh, you know, people of all ages. Shit, some older than me, 40 and 50 years old. So, I can't judge a person like that when I see the same stuff going on in the hood and nothing happens to them. You know, um, it's just like they say 16 is the legal consent age. Even Donald Trump tried to lower it to 10. I don't agree with that, but I do know Hispanics tend to start at an early age like that. So maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know, but like I say, man. Uh, I just feel like they should free R. Kelly. I don't feel like they should be doing this to the man because he didn't do anything odd. He didn't do anything that's not already happening in the hood today. So I just feel like all this stuff is just a thing to tear R. Kelly down. And I've always been an R. Kelly supporter. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what happened behind closed doors. All this, that, and the next. And in fact, as old as the video is, I never even watched the video, the little sex tape and all that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care to know. But I mean, it's been going on, and I mean, like it's been talked about since I was a kid. Like, and it's crazy because like now, 20 years later, 15 years later, they trying to lock this man up. I don't even feel like you should be prosecuted for crimes or so-called crimes that happen within, like what's the statute of limitations on that specific so-called crime? I don't know that. I haven't looked it up. I really don't care to know. All I know is, if something happened in the past, it should never be able to be brought up like that. And then you got all these women that's popping up everywhere talking about it happened to them, and I ain't trying to hear that because y'all knew what y'all was doing. I mean, come on, you don't just end up in the bed with a guy and don't know how you got there. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how sedated, drunk you or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this dude was sedating him. So at the end of the day, like I say, man, You know, I've heard the stories about the mom, you know, basically selling her to him pretty much. You know, they knew what was going on one of the, you know, the girls and so forth. But like I said, I just don't feel like, I don't feel like it's right, man. I don't feel like they should be doing that to him. Exactly. Exactly my point, Johnny. That's real talk. I mean, and that's where I'm going with it. Like, the industry builds you up to break you down, and if you're not, you know, so-called going by their rules or doing what they want you to do, or you're not making them enough money, well, they got to get it up out you some way, you know. So they're gonna take what you got, and they're gonna tear you down. But it's sad though, because you know you don't really see this happen in other nationalities, other races. I mean, I'm not saying that it don't happen, but I don't see nothing happening to. I don't see these country stars having to make sacrifices. Like I don't see Jason Aldean. I've never heard of him, you know, losing somebody close to him or something like that. You know, Bradley Gilbert or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me, but I don't know if it's just in the, you know, in the black community or the hip hop community, should I say? Because it ain't just the black people that you see stuff happen to in the hip hop community. You know, some fall off, some stay strong, but that's because either they went along or they just said they're not with it. I mean, I know my beliefs, you know, is like I say, you know, I've done some studying over the years, and if a person is, you know, if you make so much money, I've heard that, you know, you have to pretty much sign your soul. You know, you have to do these certain things, you know, become a, you know, a Mason or Illuminati, you know, person or whatever, whatever. But so music contract to keep her separate from family. She was never. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And then what they do is like, maybe that's why it be these sacrifices because they probably telling them, I don't know, just allegedly, but maybe they telling them you can't be around no family, you can't be around this person or this person, so they see the closest person to you and they get rid of them because they feel like it's a liability, you know, on their asset or towards their assets. Because I mean, you become an asset at that point, and once you're an asset, a commodity, well, you know, they pretty much own you after you sign those contracts. So, only thing I got to say, man, about anybody that's upcoming artists and that's deciding that they want to, you know, become a rapper or sign a deal with somebody, man. You know, there's a lot of 360 deals going around. You know what I'm saying? And exactly. You know, it's a lot of 360 deals going around. It's a lot of scrutiny. You know, in the industry. So if you're gonna sign, you know, anything, man, make sure you get a trusted lawyer. You know what I'm saying? That can read these contracts, because a music contract is not the easiest thing to read because I've read them. Uh, I do deal with contracts. However, if you sign anything, you need to sign. You need to learn how to protect your signature through the Uniform Commercial Code, because everything you deal with is dealing with commerce. So there's a way to protect your signature against unconscious contracts, is what they call it, unconscious contracts or unconstitutional contracts. So there's a way to do that. And all you got to do is basically sign your name, which we don't sign in signature, because to sign in cursive is a curse. I know that'll sound crazy, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So to write in cursive is to curse yourself. You know, so you don't want to write in cursive. And that just shows them, you know, that your intelligence level of what's going on. When they see you sign like that, they're like, oh yeah, because you're never supposed to sign like that. First of all, there's two of you, and I talk about that in some of my videos about it being two of you. There's you and there's a straw man. There's a corporate version of you, and then there's the living being you, and they try to coerce you or trick you into being uh, that entity created off of paper. You know, you can never exist on paper, and the entity can only exist on paper. My cousin is the lawyer for BET Entertainment, and he read over her contract. Yeah, and I bet he probably didn't agree with it. Like, he know, like I said, if you know contracts, man, you gonna know. You gonna know. You know what a righteous contract is versus an unrighteous contract. I mean, that's not the legal term for it, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you know when somebody trying to bullshit you or not. So, man, your cousin, I might need to holler at your cousin, man. Like I said, I deal with contracts, this contract law, period. So, like I say, you know, like I was saying, like when you sign your name, you want to sign your name and then you want to put UCC3 or UCC1-308. That's UCC1-308. You can look that up and see what it does. Again, that's UCC-1-308. And what that is Uniform Commercial Code 1, I guess Section 308 or whatever. But man, it's a lot of stuff. It's out there. People just got to wake up and see it. Uh, like I said, I don't claim to be an attorney or a bar member, nothing like that. I will never be. But I do study, and there's a lot of information that I've come across that the average person needs to know. But like I say, man, as far as Robert Sylvester, man, my prayers go out to him because I understand that he's a target. He's being targeted. I even was watching another one of my bloggers, and she was stating how, she was reading a letter and from R. Kelly himself, and he was basically saying how he wanted to send her some type of card, like a birthday card, but it was purple, so they sent it back. But that's beside the point. The point I'm trying to make is, R. Kelly, he if you reach out to him, he's gonna reach back out for one. And then, like I said, too, he's been targeted. I just don't feel like people should be, especially our own people, because he even talked about it in one of the letters. Like, it's crazy how, like, our own people are turned against each other. Hey, what up? What up? Savior the Savior. Man, just talking about this R. Kelly scenario, man. I just feel like, man, the dude innocent, man. Like, I mean, if y'all know anything about the industry, we know that they let you get so far, and then they're gonna tear you down. They're gonna break you down, and we've seen it happen to many people. Some was prosperous and some ain't, but it all. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, family. I don't know if you're male or female. I'm guessing you a male. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Ain't no picture up there or nothing. But I appreciate the love, man. I be trying to go live, but I be working a lot though, man. But I be on here, man. I'm gonna try to start going live more. And I ain't used to this. I tell everybody, man, I ain't used to this being on camera stuff. And making videos. I just ain't, man. I'm a street cat, man. I ain't used to that. We ran from cameras. But shit, trying to do something different, man. But something positive. So I appreciate the love. But yeah, man, I'm really probably just finna end this live, man. I'm finna go live in a minute. I'm about to talk about our rights and freedoms and stuff like that. On my channel, man, I really just talk about. I do some blogging, man, like stuff about like this, stuff I want to get my opinion on and give a voice to be heard on. But well, look, hey, look, yeah, straight up. Hey, but for real though, man, the only reason I say that dude is innocent, man, is because I mean, if you think about it, like, come on, man, we from the hood, and you know how it go. You know what I'm saying? You pick up, somebody either from the club or just from the streets or something. You know what I'm saying? And they smoke weed or they might, do coke or they might do pills or whatever. You trying to get in that, you finna get them what they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the supplier. You're gonna supply what they want so you can get what you want. It's messed up when you say it like that, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like he ain't did nothing that ain't nobody else did. He ain't did nothing else ain't nobody else did. Like, man, it happens every day in the hood. We still see it. Even Rick Ross said it. What he said that you ain't even know his song. He said, I put Molly out in her drink. She ain't even know it. Like, man, come on, man. This stuff been going on. But why he ain't get indicted or nothing like that, man? Like I said, they picking on this dude, man. They targeted him. And I'm not necessarily saying he's innocent from what he did, but I'm saying he's innocent as far as the extent of the so-called crime, because it happens every day. Like, this happens every day. It's happening right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? And as a female, man, come on, man. A female gonna know. She don't just end up in the bed with somebody and say, "Hey, how did I get here?" I mean, you could be that toasted, but I mean, let's just be real. Like, you know where you was at. You know what you was doing when you did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I say dude is innocent. You know what I mean? And as a community, you know what I mean? For real. You know what I mean? So, like, as a community, we got to stop, like, coming down on our people like that. Like, really look at the nature of what a person is being charged with or accused of. Or, we got to also remember that, as black individuals, and it ain't just the black community, but we see it happen to the black community more than anything. And as black individuals, they don't already don't want to see you doing good. They don't want to see you have no businesses. They don't want to see you do nothing. So, like, you can't even get rich without making them rich. I mean, averagely. You know what I'm saying? You're a rapper, you a singer, you a whatever. You got to make somebody rich before you. And it's normally the other race because we don't own no Hollywood, we don't own no major distribution companies and stuff like that. We should, but we don't. You know what I mean? But and they don't want to see that anyway because they know that they're gonna lose. Like we're gonna shut all that down if we open up something like that. So that's why I say innocent. You know what I mean? Like I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get what he did. But it happens every day. It ain't nothing new under the sun. And like I say, man, these females be knowing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They know. They know. So they can play innocent and all that, man. But it all boiled down to they targeted R. Kelly for whatever reasons they targeted him. Whether he didn't, you know what I'm saying, fulfill whatever it is they wanted him to do, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, being an Illuminati or whatever, like I said, everything's allegedly, but I mean, y'all know the talk, you know what I'm saying? Once you get so far up, you pretty much become Illuminati or you ain't finna make it. So if a person made it, we assume they signed their soul. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't all of them. But the ones on mainstream like that, obviously, you know what I'm saying? They ain't finna get there. I mean, look what they did to Monique. They blackballed her just for, you know what I'm saying, for what she did to say it. But and then they did that to Bill Cosby. I mean, Bill Cosby. Look at Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby did the same thing, but you know, it because it made the major, media, it made it seem like it was just this big crime or something. You know what I'm saying? In our reality, again, he still didn't do nothing he wasn't supposed to. I mean, well, he didn't do nothing that ain't nobody else doing. Don't put it that way. I can't agree necessarily with what he did, but at the end of the day, like I said, it takes two, man. It takes two. He didn't put no gun to that girl head and say, "Bring your ass in here." Da 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 da. I can guarantee you, he didn't do that. So for somebody to come along years later talking about, "Oh, I got date raped," and man, come on, motherfucker. Like, man, let's be real. You didn't get date raped. You knew exactly what was going on. You knew what you did. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. We all been there in one form or another on one of the ends of the shoes, whether it's the male or the female. We all been there, and we know what time it is. If you go home with somebody, you going and you gonna smoke their bud up and all this. Then the next, you know what's happening next. The person that's an investment. That's a small investment. But yeah, man. Hey man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for the new subscriber, man. That's love. Y'all gonna see me a little bit more on here, man. Like I said, I'll be at work like now. I do home health, so I got to go ahead and check on my client. But I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna probably do this blog about the rights and basically just how to reclaim your rights and stuff, man. Like I say, like I tell everybody, man, I done been pulled over, no license, no insurance, out of date tags, uh, and left with no. And they said I ran a stop sign or a stoplight, blew through a stoplight, which I didn't, but whatever. I rode away with no tickets. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna be teaching. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, y'all be safe too. And Johnny Baker, have a great evening. Y'all look out for me because, like I said, I'll probably go back live again here in a little bit. I just got to go check on my client and get some work done and stuff. But other than that, man, I'm gonna be trying to get these blogs up. So again, thank y'all for the love, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.